Whispering Wednesday is here, and I've got another booster box to rip. Let's get at it. We're back to my favorite day of the week, Whispering Wednesday, where I rip open a whole lot of Whispers in the Well in attempts to pull an Enchanted, pull an Iconic, or finish my set finally. So let's dive into this box. So I've got another booster box, and all of my booster boxes, I pulled 2 out of one case, 2 from another case, ordered some online, so none of them are from like a full entire case. It's always completely at random, and yeah, hopefully luck is on my side with these. I don't know, I bought a case of Fabled and it did not go my way. So since then, I've been a little shy about buying cases. I enjoyed doing just the random booster boxes because in the past it actually rewarded me. So I'm just gonna set the box off to the side and start ripping. How have your pulls been with Whispers in the Well? Now that it's completely released, it's been out, you should have been able to get product, even pre-orders and online orders should have already come in by now. So I'm curious how everyone's pulls have been out there. Please let me know in the comments down below. I feel like mine have been kind of hit and miss, but I'm definitely loving the set. New art, new cards, new abilities. It's been great. Might solve a mystery. Hook hand, Zeus missing his spark. The Horned King for the first rare of the box. Fairy Godmother, super rare. And the foil, Duckburg. Man, the foils, for whatever reason, in this set are throwing me off so bad. I keep getting excited like they're like the glimmer foils. Oh my gosh. I have to like pause my brain like, hey, don't you over celebrate this, which I'm notoriously known for, especially with the epics, when I'm not paying like full attention on what I'm actually opening. Munchings and Crunchings, Pluto, Bellwether, Enigmatic Inkcaster for the rare, Little John super rare, the foil, Illuminary Tunnels. So we got 2 location foils in a row now. Opening today, I am 2 cards away from finishing the non-foil set. I need the Webby Vanderquack legendary and the Shere Khan legendary. That's it, 2 legendaries, and I can close out the non-foil set of this and just get excited to start getting duplicate legendaries for deck building and hopefully pull an Enchanted here. I'm excited to see what's in store for this box. Duckburg for the rare, Mowgli, that's a great super rare. I think it might be the most valuable super rare of the set currently. Behind Mowgli, so be it. Yeah, I always have to like double check prices right before I record and try and remember like what value is what. Like Mowgli was $1.60 market price. Just like what's valuable so that I know. Because usually if it's valuable, chances are it's being played in a deck and I should make sure I have at least 4 copies. 8 because of my son playing now. Chomp, Bagheera, Ichabod Crane. So I can't be the only one. I'm just going to bring it up. Let's see if you see this. Like a lot of my cards have that whitening, sorry, focus. That whitening on the edge, like when I hold a stack of cards sideways, like a good chunk have some of that printing issue on the side. Or have you seen that problem? Because I've noticed it's been a lot of my cards. So the Sword of Hercules for the rare. Can this camera stay focused here? Trust in Me. And the foil, Munchings and Crunchings. So I've been looking into upgrading some camera equipment, and just every time I make a video, I try and improve something. Even if it's like goes completely unnoticed to viewers, I always try and improve something. But lately I've been shopping for like better audio and video equipment along with additional rigs. So all sorts of good things coming to the channel. Blessed Bagpipe, another one. You see, well, this one's not as apparent, but it's always like, I don't know, maybe it is like a specific card in like a card 7 or 8 or something, but can't hold it back anymore for the rare. I'm just over here like picking apart the print quality apparently. Hades legendary right behind her. I think I almost have a playset of Hades now, which is awesome because every deck I've looked at has a copy of this. And behind Hades, performance review. So, all right, the Hades looks great, but even the can't hold it back anymore, I'm noticing there's some of the miscoloring on the side. Like, I wonder if I can get it to show up. Yeah, there's just, I don't know, there's just whitening on the edge. It's kind of weird. I don't know if it's just maybe the case that I bought some of these boxes out of, or if you're all having or noticing this issue. I'm very curious. You'll have to let me know. It's been fun engaging where I thought I was losing my mind with like the Ursula Vanessa followed by Ariel. And a lot of you confirmed that it has also been the same for you. So that's been cool. I'm curious about the print quality though. So you'll have to let me know. Judy Hopps again for the rare. Minnie Mouse, Amethyst Champion. And the foil, Nick Wilde, Persistent Investigator. Which for whatever reason, when I pulled that, thought it was something else and almost got overly excited again. So what are we, 6, 7 packs in? We've got one Hades Legendary, which, I mean, if we're going to pull a Legendary, it's either we need the Hades or the Cinderella, or I want to say like 1 or 2 more Demona. Those are my chase Legendaries for some of the decks I've been eyeballing. Junior Woodchuck, Goofy, Baloo, Nana, Beast, Broadway, Elisa Mazza for the rare, Scar, Eerily Prepared for the super rare, and the foil, Ares, God of War. And what did I do? I just noticed I put rares in the super rares. Ow. I was leaning my arm awkwardly. Sorry for the shaking in the last video. I was like, why does this hurt so bad? I was trying to just hold the card still and didn't realize I had my arm resting on like a sharp corner here of the desk. All right, next pack in. Fergus McDuck. What is this? Pack number 8. 1 legendary so far. Hopefully that turns around real quick and we see something amazing. Time to go. Nick Wilde again for the rare. Get to Safety for the rare. The foil, Violet Saberwing, Senior Junior Woodchuck. Not confusing at all, Senior Juniors. Those are completely normal. Pack number 9 already. Where are the hits? I really don't want to revisit my terrible Fabled box. I hope that does not ever happen in Whispers. Swooping Strike, Raja, Vladimir, Gaston, Nana, Pluto for the Steel Champion rare, Black Cauldron Legendary. There's our second Legendary. And this was on my list, but recently pulled. So behind the Black Cauldron, David Xanatos, Steel Clan Leader. Awesome to grab a duplicate. I don't know that I've seen the Black Cauldron getting much play. Put a character from your discard under this item. Turn it. You may play characters from under this item. Okay, it's actually not terrible. I would love to see somebody putting it to use. Like if you were able to discard a very large card and then play it. I'd be very curious to see somebody put that in a deck and utilize it. Tinkerbell. Moving on to pack number 9. 9, it looks like, 9 or 10. I should be keeping track. Recovered Page. We've got 2 legendaries. There should be a whole lot more pulls coming. Baloo for the rare. Spooky Sight for the rare. The foil, the Headless Horseman, Relentless Spirit. I have pulled a lot of Headless Horsemen, especially the super rare one. Like, I really want to do a themed deck, just like a completely spooky, scary, Headless Horseman-ish themed deck, because we always do, like, themed decks at least once at League Night for a tournament. Something spooky would be fun. Sleepy Hollow, Search for Clues, another Lexington that I've been trying to stack more of. The Horn King, starting off with a super rare. What's behind him? Mowgli, another Mowgli, not a bad pull. And the foil, Donald Duck, Ruby Champion, rare foil. Again, with the foils lately, I feel like Whisper's foil luck has been pretty impressive. A lot of foil rares and super rares and legendaries, which surprises me. Normally, I mean, Dumbo excluded, that was the weirdest thing that has ever happened in my pull history. But normally legendary pulls in foil are not common for me. Flotsam, Mushu's Rocket, Recovered Page, Goldio Gilt for the rare, Aladdin for the rare, the foil, Genie Investigative Mind. So now we're at the point in the box. I want to say, what do we got? We are not even to the halfway point. I thought we were at the halfway point, which is where I start like forgetting that epic and enchanted cards exist, because I'm just seeing like the same rare, rare, foil, rare, super rare, foil. And then I get into my little groove, and then an epic happens and it throws me off. I over celebrate, and then I realize it was just an epic, which I say just an epic. The epics in this set look awesome. Jasmine, David Xanatos, Gazelle for the rare, Goliath legendary. That's another one I needed. Now we're talking. We're starting to cook here. 3 legendaries from this box. Behind Goliath, Launchpad. Man, I needed that Goliath. Super cool to start getting closer to the play sets, because nothing's worse than having to like borrow cards from friends so that you can show up to league night and then play those same friends the cards you just borrowed. Like, I like having so many extras that I can loan them out. I can build my own deck. I can build my son's deck. So I'm going to be opening a whole lot of Whispers. Like I said, I cashed out all of my store credit. I've still got like 5 or 7 booster boxes, a handful of troves. So there's going to be a lot of openings, and me finding the most creative excuses in the world to open all of this. He hurled his Thunderbolts, another one I set to the side. Castle of the Horned King for the rare, the Headless Horseman. I was just talking about this. I have so many copies of this. And behind him, Mrs. Beakley. Yeah, the Headless Horseman, I think that is my 7th pull of that. I mean, I love the card art. I think it's an awesome card. I just don't know how useful an 8-drop super rare will be in deck building. But again, I haven't stared at a ton of decks, which I should probably do after this video, because I really need to start building something and know what cards I'm truly after. Chef Inscrutable Map. See, again, there's the white edging thing going on. I don't know. The game's afoot. All right. Ichabod Crane for the rare. Stop complaining about the card quality. Scrooge McDuck and the foil. Sudden Scare. There we go. Another epic. I say another epic. It's another one to the collection, and it's one that I don't have. Sudden Scare is so cool. I love this card. It looks so good too, and I really want to run Blue Steel. So anything, if I could, I'm getting to the point where I actually do want to bling out my deck and put in like the foils and better copies and versions of cards. That might get utilized. And the epics, I honestly thought the epics were going to cost a lot more than they do. Like, I know a lot of them settled out. Like in Fabled, it was Aurora hung around the $20 mark, but everything else just was down in like $2, $3, and $5 range. I really thought they'd be worth more. Olaf, Mulan, Jasmine, Goofy, the Emerald Champion for the rare, Creeper for the rare, the foil, Raksha. That Creeper card, every time my son sees it, he wants to find ways to utilize it. He's one of those, he sees a card with 4 lore, and he gets very excited. Like the Gone To, like when it had 4 lore and Gone To. I mean, I like it. It's a 5/4, 6 cost. I don't know. Like I said, I haven't looked at enough decks to see what's being played. Or Rewrite History, Iago, Scuttle, Cold Stone for the rare, Chief Bogo for the rare, and the foil. No! Oh, I did it again! I got so excited. I really thought that was an enchanted. He hurled his Thunderbolt epic. I didn't expect to get another epic so soon. And that's a... See, the reason these throw me off so bad is these look so identical to the Chapter 4 Enchanteds. Like, way too identical. But that is such an awesome epic. I knew it was coming. I even, like, built up to me doing it. Ugh. Oh, well. 2 epics in a booster box. I'm totally cool with that. 3 legendaries, with 2 of those legendaries being pretty solid playables between the Hades and Goliath. I don't know, I still got like 6 packs. It looks like 6 packs remaining. Let's hope that there is a few more legendaries at the bottom of this box. 2 epics is pretty darn cool, and I'm happy. Duckworth, Beast, Ichabod Crane, Magica Dispel for the rare, Mickey Mouse for the rare, the foil, Inspector Tezuka. Every time with the epics, I think it's just that we all need to come to expect it. It's just gonna happen. And they are great looking cards though, to be fair. Like, he hurled his Thunderbolt and Sudden Scare. I love it. I don't have either of those. So again, getting closer to closing out the set. I wonder if the last 2 legendaries are just gonna be like, someone from League's just gonna feel bad and donate one of them to me. Like, here's a Shere Khan for your troubles. Sleepy Hollow, Sebastian for the rare, Magica Dispel super rare, the foil. I don't know her name. It's the Princess of Lear, you know? Island Wee. Terrible. Somebody needs to go sit down, watch some movies, and remember some names, apparently. I think I just gave myself an excuse to binge some Disney Plus while sorting bulk. That actually, I almost just paused this to go do that because that sounds so good. Binge watching Disney Plus and sorting bulk, that's a dream afternoon for me. Black Heron, Next Stop Olympics, Lady Tremaine for the super rare, and the foil, Rama. Now I'm pumped for the rest of my day. Just sort bulk, watch Disney Plus, repeat. I have been putting off sorting bulk for way too long, and I think it's definitely long overdue. I've got a lot, and all I need is truly like 4 copies of each card. Unless my son and I end up running similar decks, then that messes up like the entire plan. Chomp, Scrooge McDuck, Katrina Van Tassel, Megara for the rare, Judy Hopps for the super rare, and what is behind Judy? Aladdin. Man, I'm telling you, the glimmer foils, like what this is doing on the camera is way too cool. I hope it actually shows up. But through my screen, that looked really cool. The glimmer foils, I'm telling you. All right, 3 packs remain. Only 3 legendaries. I feel like it's time for a legendary or above. Something legendary or better. 2 epics, I shouldn't be whining, but I feel like a couple more legendaries are due. Shanti, or Rewrite History, David Xanatos, Mayor Wind Dancer for the rare, the Bitterwood for the rare, and the foil, Hudson, Determined Reader. Yikes, down to the last 2 packs. 3 legendaries in 1 box is definitely, I mean, 2 epics kind of offsets it, but I don't know. I feel like 3 legendaries is fairly low, but I will not discount this last pack magic. There's still a chance. Bronx, we got 2 left. Donald Duck, Launchpad, Terran the Great Illuminary, Ink Amplifier for the rare, the Horseman Strikes, and the foil, Promising Lead. Okay, now we desperately need some last pack magic, because 3 legendaries and 2 epics seems a little low. But again, I mean, I got the 2 Mowgli. Let's making some room here. I got the 2 Mowgli super rares and a couple foils that I needed. So I'm getting close on the play sets that I need, but I would really love one last legendary. Here we go in the last pack. Jetsam, Bagheera, Hook Hand, Zeus, Castle Wyvern for the rare, Donald Duck for the rare, the foil, Webby's Diary. Ouch. This, I think this one takes the cake for worst booster so far. I hope it's the worst booster period and it's all uphill from here. He hurled his Thunderbolt for the epic, Sudden Scare epic, Goliath legendary, the Black Cauldron legendary, and the Hades. Definitely gets me a lot closer to the playsets that I need for some of these decks I want to build. But darn, I was hoping to bring some serious magic to this video. Let me know in the comments down below how your booster boxes have been. Have they been a lot better than the one I just opened? Have they been worse? Either way, I'm truly hoping you get some amazing pulls. Thank you for watching this video. Please smash the subscribe button if you want to help out the channel and be notified when new videos drop. But until the next time, enjoy the rest of your everything.